Can I still fit into my wedding dress after 11 years? Let's do the test. There is one thing though, since I got married 11 years ago, I had breast implants. So my breasts went up about 2.5 cup sizes. But we're gonna do the test. Let's see. Okay, zipped up around my hips. Hips is good. Let's see. Let's do the waist. And I'm trying to do this on my own without anybody helping me. I think the chest is gonna be the issue because of the breast implants. Oh my gosh, it is zipping up. Yeah, okay, it's the chest now. Excuse me 1 second, ladies. When I got married, my bra size was about a large A, small D, and now I am a full D cup. Okay. Whew. I still can't believe though. Look at that. Hips, waist is in 11 years later. The chest is the issue though. Whew. Excuse me, let's see. It's zipped up. 11 years later, I am still fitting into my wedding dress. In this video, ladies, I'm going to share with you the 9 rules I've been following for about 20 years. These 9 rules have helped me keep the same weight for 11 years. I can still fit into my wedding dress, even though I had a breast augmentation. Welcome to Lifestyle with Isabella. Here we learn to look the best while being our best selves. The 9 rules I've been following since my early 20s. Balance my love for food because I love food so much. I have even an Isabella special. Isabella special is ordering 2 desserts when you go out and eating both of them. So these rules balance my love for food with also my love of staying slim. My first rule, I always have a cheat day. My cheat day is usually on Sundays. On this day, I eat whatever my heart desires. Pizza, burgers, wings, pasta, even McDonald's if that's what I crave. Doesn't matter, my cheat day is to fulfill my cravings and to indulge in my love for food and to reward me for the good eating habits I had through the week. Second rule, I get on the scale every day. It may seem neurotic to get on the scale every day. Some would say I should only weigh myself once a week. Maybe those people are right, but getting on the scale every day works for me. When I get on the scale every day, I get the peace of mind that my weight is where it should be, and I also get the feeling that I am in control of my weight. There is one thing, if you want to get on the scale, whether it's every day or every week, always get on the scale around the same circumstances. Let me explain. I get on the scale every morning when I'm done taking a bath. My weight fluctuates through the day, but weighing myself every morning when I'm done taking a bath, I control those circumstances, and my point of reference for my weight is always at that time of the day. My third rule, I do not allow myself to gain more than 3 to 4 pounds. Even when I gain 3 or 4 pounds, it is so hard and it takes me, it seems like months to lose 3 to 4 pounds. So I cannot imagine if I gained more than that, 10, 20, 30 or 40 pounds and having to lose that. It is so hard to lose weight, and I found if I keep my grace weight between 3 or 4 pounds, it is easier to have to lose those pounds when I do gain them. I did have a few instances through my life when I gained more than 5 pounds. When that happens, I go into what I call very, very strict weight loss mode, because if I'm not careful, then my weight will really escalate. And it's just tough. It's tough to lose weight. There's just nothing else to say about it. Rule number 4. This rule is extremely important, especially when I need to lose weight. I do not keep in the house any foods in front of which I have no self-control, in particular desserts. If I have any sweets in the house, I'm going to eat them because I don't have the willpower to stay away from them. So desserts are not allowed in my house Monday through Saturday until my cheat day. For the most part, my refrigerator and my pantry are fairly empty. I only keep water, some fresh fruit, maybe a yogurt here and there. Because let's face it, how many raspberries or how much watermelon can I eat in one day? So you get my point, but I can eat a lot of cake in one day if I had it in my house. For rule number 5, you're going to need a calculator or the Lose It app or any other app that counts calories. Do not fall into the trap in which I fell years ago, of sort of adding calories in your head. I was surprised when I actually started to count every calorie I put into my body, how easy it was for me to undercount my calories and to overlook 100 calories here and there. And what I found, those 100 calories I would overlook here and there, those were the calories that would determine me being successful in losing weight. I was using the Lose It app religiously. Monday through Saturday, I would count every calorie on the Lose It app. Now, because I've learned most of the calories of the foods I eat, they're all in my head, I use a calculator, but I do use the calculator and count every single calorie. If I need to lose weight, Monday to Friday into Saturday, I eat between 1,000 to 1,200 calories. If I don't need to lose weight, I eat between 1,400 and 1,600 calories Monday to Saturday. Sometimes on Saturday, maybe I will increase it a little bit. It just really depends on where my weight is that day compared to what I think ideal weight is for me. Rule number 6, intermittent fasting. For me, it's a bit of a modified form of, I know this is my Bichon. For me, intermittent fasting is a bit modified because I do not do intermittent fasting. He's always stealing my thunder, ladies. Yes. I do not do intermittent fasting intentionally. I fast because fasting just fits my lifestyle, and it seems that that's how my body likes for me to feed it. So I'll just give you an example of how I eat through the day. At 8 in the morning, I have my morning coffee. That coffee is 150 calories. Then, depending on how busy I am, between 1 and 3 in the afternoon, I will have a snack or kind of just sip on my Starbucks coffee. The calorie intake that I have between 1 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon is between 100 to 300 calories, kind of depending on how busy I am. If I'm less busy, I tend to eat more. Then the rest of my calories that bring me to 1,200 or 1,400 calories, I eat those at dinner. Dinner for me is between 6 and 7 o'clock at night. Also after dinner, I have some sort of fruit or something like that resembles dessert, maybe some yogurt with some Cheerios in it. And then I eat nothing from 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. until 8 o'clock in the morning when I start the same routine. On Saturdays, my eating is quite different. I only eat one time a day, usually between 1 and 3 o'clock. And in that time period, I eat all my calories and then I eat nothing until the next day. Rule number 7 deals with cravings. What I have found, and seems that it gives me the most success and keeps me in control of how much food I eat and what foods I eat, is if I have a craving, I'm going to indulge in that craving. If I crave a muffin, I'm going to eat a muffin. If I crave Cheetos, I'm going to eat Cheetos. I have learned the hard way, if I do not allow myself to eat whatever I'm craving, I'm going to start obsessing over the craving over and over, and that craving goes bigger and bigger and bigger in my head, and I'm going to crash and binge on whatever I was craving. So if I was craving a brownie, instead of having just one brownie, I'm going to have 6 brownies in one sitting. Now, I do try to postpone my craving, if I can, to my cheat day. So if I crave a brownie, I try for my cheat day to have brownies as my dessert, to sort of combine eating a craving and satisfying my cheat day. If I do not wait to indulge in my craving until my cheat day, I will eat the brownie whenever I crave it, but I count the calories. So whatever calories are in the brownie go towards the 1200 calories or 1400 calories I will eat in that day. The last 2 rules, 8 and 9, deal with the 2 ultimate obstacles. 1, what we do when we eat out, and the second one is, what do we do when we feel hungry? Rule number 8, what do we do when we eat out? This is very tough for me because when I eat out, my love for food kicks in, and also enjoying a nice meal contributes to the whole dining experience and enjoying the company we have. I have found though that I'm not allowing myself to have an entree. Instead, I have an appetizer and dessert. By having dessert, I give myself the impression that I still had a great meal, which I did. I get to have a nice dessert. But I considerably reduced the calories I ate by having an appetizer instead of an entree. If my weight is really good, I'm just in maintenance mode, I will have an appetizer, salad, and dessert, but I still skip an entree. I'm to the point when I rarely have an entree. If I have an entree, I will only eat half. But if I have a full entree in front of me, I am more likely to eat all of it. So when I'm just served a small appetizer, it's easier to control how much I eat. Now, if I need to lose more than 5 pounds, I am not having dessert. It doesn't happen a lot because I rarely need to lose more than 5 pounds. But still, if my weight is over the 5 pound grace period, there's no dessert. I have an appetizer or appetizer salad. Instead of dessert, I will have a cup of tea, or I will bring with me a tiny piece of chocolate, and I will have that at the end of the meal. The last rule, dealing with hunger. It is, okay, it's kind of like infuriating when I hear people say that, oh, losing weight doesn't mean that you have to be hungry. I do not believe it. I have not found that to be true from my experience. Even maintaining my weight, feeling some hunger, it's part of everyday life. That's what I found. I don't know if it sounds extreme, but hunger, it's part of life even when you need to maintain weight, if I need to lose weight, I'm gonna feel hungry about 5 days a week. So I've learned that, I just accept it. But there comes a time, usually on Thursdays, so I'm about halfway through the week, and I get this feeling of feeling very, very, very hungry. It's the type of hunger where I feel like if I don't do something, I can't even work, my body's just going to crash. I've learned that when my body feels that, actually my body is throwing a temper tantrum, because that's when my body is really getting to lose weight. So what I need to do, I need to stand firm, because if I pull through those moments, the next day when I get on the scale, my weight will be less. It is tough. Like last Thursday, I was telling myself in my head, because I was feeling very hungry, I was telling myself, oh, okay, I'm losing weight, I'm feeling that extreme hunger that I can't even function, I'm losing weight, just stick through it, just hang in there, I'm losing weight. Sometimes that's what I have to do to get through those moments. But it has never failed me. The next day on Fridays, I get on the scale and my weight is less. Ladies, I hope it doesn't sound extreme, and maybe it is extreme, but you know, these are the things that have been helping me keep the same weight for the last 11 years, that I can still fit into my wedding dress, and it seems that it works for me. These 9 rules come down to a lifestyle that is summarized best by 2 words: eternal vigilance. I always have to watch what I eat and how much I eat, whether I need to lose weight or maintain my weight. Even on the days when I eat out and I just have an appetizer and dessert, the next day I'm paying for it, because my eating has to be stricter to compensate for the fact that I had dessert for the day before. I always have to watch over what I eat and what I eat, because I think you found this too. If I go like on vacation and for 4 or 5 days I eat whatever I want, I gain weight so fast, and it takes me so long to lose weight. I will gain 5 pounds in 4 days while I'm in vacation, and it takes me 5 months to lose the 5 pounds. It's just not fair, but it's reality. One thing that has also helped me, especially in counting calories, is when I switch to HelloFresh, because HelloFresh has the calorie count for each dinner that I eat. That makes it so easy. That's one of the reasons I also just use the calculator to count my calories instead of the Lose It app. I have this video right here on HelloFresh, lady. I recommend you watch it. Hopefully you find it helpful. Thank you so much. See you next time.